Hello everybody, Dyslexia here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain one picture that I made fan art of, so if you don't like stuff like that, click away or stay. Also, it's going to contain my personal opinion and self things, so if you don't like that, again, click away or stay. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. So this is fan art of Buck Wild. If you don't know who he is, I put a link in the description box to go and help him out because he's in the need of help in form of money and other help. So yeah, the one I know is Brownie Buck, that is his brother. So yeah, I will not talk more about that. I will just talk about the flip side of being a brony or pick a sister, or how to say that, a fan of My Little Pony. The fan art of Buck Wild have nothing to do with this, and yeah, I hope that you will understand why I did this, and also that you need to take your own responsibilities when you make, YouTube videos and stuff like that. And sometimes it can be very difficult and hard to reach out to people when you're in smaller amounts and don't have a lot of subscribers or don't have a lot of, connections to others. So yeah. I just wanted to talk about, in the start of my period when I became a picker sister, there wasn't that great of support in the, community. Now that I, made my own YouTube channel and I gained some responses and some connections on my Skype and stuff like that, I feel like the connections have been mostly positive. But I will admit, in the start of my experience with the brony fandom, it was not that positive as everybody is going and saying. Because I chose to have a Alicorn OC, and it was in the start, I guess, there was not that much focus on Alicorns and stuff like that. But there came a boom where everybody wanted to be Alicorn, and then, nothing was good enough for anybody, and my OC, got ripped apart, and I was told that I couldn't do stuff like that and things like this. So what I'm guessing I'm trying to say is that the brony community can be a very positive and very nice fandom, but they can also be very negative influence on your art and your self-esteem and stuff like that. And I'm willing to say that in my start I didn't have the help that I have now. So in the start I had problems with adjusting to what people were telling me, and getting over, the small problems with my OC and my videos and stuff like that, because I didn't put out a video every day. In the start I did. Now I'm not doing that anymore because it's taking a lot of my time and also a lot of effort, and I'm just making art and trying to make small animations when I can. It's a little bit hard, even though that I don't have anything right now on my plate, but it's still hard to get over the fact that there was somebody that didn't wanted to have my OC in the community, that didn't wanted to talk with me, that was holding me back from making videos and artwork every day. And that is just what I was going to talk about today. That the flip side of being into the brony community is that if it's not anybody else's opinion. If it's your own opinion, you don't need to have others to tell you what to do or what to say. You just need to do your own stuff and be free and not think about, that much of other stuff. But it's also good to take the criticism of others and take into heart the small details, as I said with my OC background story and stuff like that. But I also believe that it's not necessary to be so negativity, I don't know how to say that, fueled, or how to say that you are, hindered in your work, or how to, I don't know how to express this, but I definitely feel like we're holding each other back, and it's not healthy for our community. The ones that want to be bronies and bigger sisters still is very hardcore fans, like myself, I guess. I also believe that we have some newcomers still, and we have somebody that have been in the community for a long time, for example, ANY and Dr. Wolf and stuff like that. I don't know. Also Brownie Bug that had a fan art drawing of his brother here. We all been into the community for a long time, and the positive responses have been better. Yes, but there will always be people that don't understand your point of view, that don't understand your personally opinions, and will criticize your work to a T without, any positive else response. And I just want to tell you that sometimes you need to make your own positive responses. You have to be like, well, I did this and I'm actually fucking proud of it. I'm sorry for swearing, but yeah, I'm actually proud of this, and I came so far, and I have been like in nowhere, or how to say that. So sometimes you just need to, I don't know, take the criticism and turn it positive, is if that is actually possible. Something with my OC is very hard because it's a personally thing, a OC, original character. It's something that you make because you want to be a part of this community, and you want to, get your stuff out there. And I do think that there's a lot of potential in other YouTubers and other art. And I do feel like, maybe it's true that you have to look far and beyond before you found the diamond in the rough, or how to say that, the needle in the haystack. But I do really feel like we have a lot of YouTubers and we have a lot of artists that is really good. And I also feel like that we're not missing out on a lot of stuff, but we're, not looking at it because we feel like it's not good enough. And sometimes, you just need to see stuff even though that it's not good enough. Because I'm feeling like, if you can do something better, why don't you go and do it yourself? I know that it's very harsh to say and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just what needs to be said, and sometimes the comments and stuff like that don't have any merit, because then you look at the YouTube channels and you can see that they haven't been making videos, they haven't been making artwork, they haven't been doing anything, and they just put in some negative comments that is not necessarily. And I'm feeling like if you don't have done anything yourself or have any experience with artwork and YouTube videos and stuff like that, it's fine to say, well, you need to do this and that, but what about doing it yourself also? That is just what I wanted to say today, and yeah, that's actually all. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and yeah, that's actually all for today. Yeah, okay, bye.